Meteorologist Haddings back here once again. You see me, usually there's some inclement weather coming in. Looks like that's going to be the case across much of the area. No problems through this evening, but will be some snow coming in across the western mountains and valleys after midnight tonight. Worst conditions there probably holding off until late at night, till about 10 o'clock. After that, the strong late March sun should help melt the snow off the roads a little bit. Those of us east of the divide will be okay through tonight, probably through about at least the noon hour tomorrow, then spreading from northwest to southeast. And it may come in as rain initially before changing over to snow as that colder air comes in. Now the roads, they should be okay through most of the day since we have that strong sun out there, mainly just wet. But after the sun goes down, which is about 7, 8 o'clock this time of year, they could get kind of dicey. That's why maximum impact for most areas, 6 p.m. to about midnight for most areas. The snow may linger around the Casper area. That's why we have that in red through much of the early morning hours before it finally improves as we head toward Monday after the sun comes up and the snow comes to an end. Now there will be some wind with this as well. You can see strongest winds. This will be after the front goes through, gusting maybe 40, 50 miles per hour, Buffalo over to Sheridan down toward Grayville. But many areas could see wind gusts of 30, 40 miles per hour. So even though this isn't going to be a dry snow, it's going to be kind of that wet snow. Could be a little bit of blowing and drifting as we head through the afternoon into the nighttime hours. Now some probabilistic stuff as to how much snow we're going to get. Start by taking a look at the, most areas should see at least this much snow, at least an inch or two across the western valleys. Highest amounts here across the Wind River range should pick up at least 6 to 7 inches there. And many areas, low end amount. I see most areas should get at least a trace out of this. The zero might be a little low there around Casper. Now as we go up to percent chance of an inch or more, 90% chance of seeing at least this much. Most areas should see about that much. Lowest chances here across the eastern Bighorn Basin where you usually see it. Also down here across the southwestern portion of the state, Big Piney down toward Farson, not a lot of snow there. Best chance of seeing it across the western mountains, obviously. Cody, good chance of seeing an inch. And better than a 1 to 2 chance, Riverton and Lander, also over toward Casper and up toward Buffalo as well. Now we bumped this up to 4 inches, which is considered plowable snow. Lower elevation is not that much of a chance, about a 12% chance around Lander, nothing unusual there. Anywhere from about a 10% chance to about a 33% chance, anywhere from 1 in 10 to 1 in 3 across the western valleys. Now Casper, that might be a little bit low there, maybe about a 10% chance of seeing at least 4 inches there. The latest models came in a little bit wetter here, so just watch out for that. So as we take a look at what our official forecast is going to be, see the highest amounts here across the west, anywhere from about 1 to 4 inches across the western valleys, more as you head up toward the mountains. Could be locally over a foot across the Wind River range. That'll probably be the hardest hit place out of this across the higher elevations. Now heading east of the divide, most areas across the Wind River Basin about 1 to 2 inches, also the same around Buffalo, 1 or 2 around Cody. Not quite as much here across the eastern portions of the Bighorn Basin, around an inch around the I-80 corridor, but it will be blowing and drifting. Now the one area I want you to watch here is maybe around the Casper area again. Miles are coming a little bit wetter. We have officially 2 to 3 there. I could see maybe 4, maybe 5 inches there if things set up right. And most of that falling during the Sunday night hour. You see our usual resources there, weather, you know where to go, weather.gov/RIW. For those road conditions, again, don't call us for the road conditions. Go right to YDOT. That's where you have up-to-the-minute information. On the web, wyleroad.info. You want to call them on the phone, if you're in Wyoming, 511, coming from out of state, 1-888 Wyle Road. Now you want to take a look at those webcams for yourself. We have a great resource on our webpage. Go to weather.gov/RIW. Local programs, click on our webcams by route. Be safe, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening.